Own Goal. Written by Catherine MacPhail. Illustrated by Mike Phillips. Chapter 1. It was Jack's first day at Glendale School. His family had moved because of Dad's new job, and Jack had never felt so alone. He wished his sister was with him, but Jess had a tummy bug, so she was off school. So, you're the famous Jack Kidd. Jack looked at his teacher, Mr. Sloane, in alarm. Me? Famous? Mr. Sloane grinned. You were the best goalkeeper in your old school. We've heard all about you. Jack tried to grin back. I'm the football coach, and we want you on our team. Everyone in Jack's new school was happy to meet him. They all smiled or slapped him on the back. We're going to win every match now, Rob said. He was one of the boys on the team. You're coming to football training tomorrow? Football training? How was he going to get out of this one? Chapter 2. You look like you need cheering up, Dad said when Jack got home from school. How about going out on the bikes? Jack loved going out on his bike, but he still had to come up with a plan to miss football training. If only he could pretend to catch the bug Jess had, but Dad would never fall for it. On Tuesday, he limped into Mr. Sloane's room. Can't play today, sir. I fell down the stairs. Oh well, you'll be fine tomorrow. On Thursday, he walked in with a patch on his eye. Can't play today, sir. Fell out of bed. You're very unlucky, Jack. I seem to be, sir. Chapter 3. He had no more excuses for the game on Saturday. Jack had to play. The rest of the team cheered as he ran onto the pitch. The first time the ball headed towards him, Jack dived for it. Too bad he dived the wrong way. The ball zoomed into the net. Then he dived the other way. The ball went in the net again. The next time he leapt in the air to catch the ball. It slipped through his fingers. At last he grabbed the ball, but he kicked it the wrong way and scored an own goal. In the end, he let 6 goals into the net. The rest of the team didn't cheer him as they left the pitch. "I thought you were supposed to be good," Rob said. "You've just had a bad day, Jack," Mr. Sloane said. "You'll do better in the big match." "The big match?" "Yes," Mr. Sloane told him. "We're playing our rivals, Picton School, next week." Chapter 4. At last, on the day before the big match, Jess felt better. Jack had never been so happy. The whole school was there to watch the game. "You're going to be fine, Jack," Mr. Sloane told him. Jack agreed. "I'm going to be great, sir." "We haven't a chance," Rob moaned. "Not with him in goal." But this was a different Jack. He leapt in the air and caught the ball. He dived this way and that. He saved shot after shot. With 1 minute to go, the score was 4-3 to Glendale. At the very last moment, Picton got a penalty. It was all down to Jack. The striker lined up the ball. Jack swayed this way and that. The ball flew towards the top corner. Jack leapt for it. The crowd held their breath. He caught it! The final whistle blew. "We won!" yelled Rob. Rob turned to Jack. "Thank goodness, this time you didn't play like a girl." "What did you say?" "I said I'm glad you didn't play like a—" Rob didn't finish. Jack jumped on him. "Take that back!" A figure ran from the crowd. "Leave my sister alone!" Everyone looked and blinked. It was Jack! But Jack was rolling on the ground with Rob. Mr. Sloane looked from Jack to the other Jack. "What's all this?" "This is my twin sister, Jess," Jack said. "She's the one who's a good goalkeeper, not me." Jess stood up. "We look so alike, no one in our last school could tell the difference." "Jess loves football, and at our last school, girls weren't allowed on the team. So I let them think it was me playing in goal." Jack was sure he was in big trouble. Jess was sure she would never play football again. Then Mr. Sloane grinned. "Well, girls are welcome in our team. That right, boys?" All the boys cheered, even Rob. They carried Jess shoulder high around the pitch. Jack was happy. He preferred riding his bike anyway.